From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Houston Texans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Ready, break. Get on the line. You can score on these guys.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a 3-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10. Mixon will go off tackle left. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Stroud to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. They work now on 2nd and 9. So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 from 6 and went out in the 1st round. I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Kamara. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
The point after, good by Grupe. And that makes the score 7-0. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Olave with his first grab, and he also has a 1st down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Here's Grupe for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. That one complete to Hill. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a little surprising you folks there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And his kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a...
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Groupie for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Play action. Here's Stroud. That one complete. It's tanked down. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
On the check down, he finds Kamara. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss.
Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to add on to their first half lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
And here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill. Complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have got it on cruise control. The point after, good by Grupe. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Stroud on 3rd down now. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Little short pass here to Hill. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Here is 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw again. Little short pass here to Hill. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the extra point. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter.
Texans 7. Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The 71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Chris Olave, 29 yards. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Grupe able to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And now they're in the hurry-up. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here.
And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
And now here's another interception. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. A point after, goodbye Groupie.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Take it to the house.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud.
And my goodness, another interception. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
And Stroud now to throw. They'll let this go deep for Collins.
And that's caught inside the 30. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. That one looks like he'll throw here.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Kamara up the middle, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Here's Groupie for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
66, Texans 14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other.
Why would I hold him on for ransom when my scope like Richard